Okay. Well, I will see. I need to... Hey, cool, how's it going? Oh yes, we must check. Now there's a statue of Lucario. It's so awesomely cool. For some reason, I bet we could find one in the mystery house. Great. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. We'll probably run Silver Trench, and then we'll run the Marvelous Seed to get Weavile and one of the evolutions. It's pretty much the plan. Oh, great. Okay, hold on. Here we go again. Let me, I'm not going to try it this time. I'm just going to grab a new page, and I'm just going to go straight into my browsing history, or just find that because I couldn't find it yesterday, and I'm not going to bother trying to find it today either. We're just going to do it with manual. Where was it? It was yesterday. Oh god, I got so many freaking pages I visited. Goodness gracious. I was doing a bunch of achievements yesterday, so I have like a million different retro achievement tabs that I had opened at some point or another. From just checking all the different achievements. Where is it? There's our Pokédex banner. It should be around here. But... I do not see it. Did it not show up in my browsing history if I grabbed it previously out of my browsing history? I have to go all the way down, what the frick? Alright, I'll just scroll all the way down to where we found it before. Is it this one? No. Oh god, here we go. Which one was it? Oh, wait, no, I see, because this is where we were looking up the speedruns for Hyrule Warriors, so I wasn't just falling it down yet. I think it's this one. Okay, there we go. I found it. We're good. Hey, no worries, no worries. I know that feeling. No, not out of the cave. I want Silver Trench. And we're gonna go with floor 98. Ah, God, already? Oh. Whoops! How did I mess that up? These are all D's, not 6s. Go! Oh, 1 second. My glasses are screwed up all of a sudden. Why are they so dirty? What the heck? Better. Good enough. Alright, 97. Alright, so perfect. Putting coach for 15 minutes, and then we, dungeon for an hour. And then we'll probably have about half an hour left. Oh my goodness. What is it now? Oh my god, why do I keep reading those as 6s? What is wrong with me today? I'm tired, if you couldn't tell. It's been a long couple of days. I didn't talk about it much yesterday, but yeah, it was, It was eventful. And not in a good way, really. Unfortunately. Good old, my old, one of our bulldogs, he went to the vet with him and one of the others. And he has skin cancer. So he has to have an emergency surgery on Wednesday to get that cut out. And that was an hour and a half away to get to that vet, because we have to go to like a really fancy specialty vet, because we've tried other vets and they're not good. They're just not good. So yeah, it was a day. It hit early in the day. I had to do something. I had to pick something up, and they were 45 minutes late. So we actually barely even made it to said vet appointment. We got there literally on the dot, the minute it was scheduled. Honestly, I don't know how we managed that. Because there was also like a road closed along the way too. Like the main road that we needed to take to get there was freaking closed, so we had to take like a 10-minute detour. On top of already running behind because of the other thing being late. Yeah, why? Oh my god. Better not be a freaking 6, that 6 better not be a D. Okay, it's not. What the frick is the problem? And for, what? I don't see the problem here. 29111 236 MM. Huh? I don't know what the problem is here. Oh! I already grabbed that one, apparently. I'm out of it. Like I said, completely out of it right now. It's been a tiring day. Let me just double check I've actually got... Yeah, 98, 87, 86. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, we're late today because I have been... so much stuff's going on. We're trying to schedule stuff. And we have one of my aunts is going out of state, so we have to watch her dogs, and it just so happens to now be on the exact days that we have to bring our dog to emergency surgery. So now we've got to figure out what the heck we're gonna do with her dogs, because we can't just not take them. And it's like, ugh, and then they can't be together because once he comes back, he has to be separated. And there's just so much crap we're trying to figure out. Yeah. The only good news is that the cancer, while it can be very, very violent and deadly, apparently it's still small. We caught it early enough, and the vet said once they cut it out, it should quote unquote cure it. Basically, that'll get rid of it. We just have to watch him constantly because since he got one, he could get more. Basically, he even though they cut it out, he could grow another tumor. So we just have to keep an eye on him, basically, for the rest of his life. And if he gets any more lumps, straight to the vet. Good looking Umbreon. And it's not good though either, because he's an English Bulldog, and I don't know, most people don't know much about English Bulldogs, but they don't do good in surgery. The anesthesia is really bad for them. So you really do not want to put them under unless you absolutely have to. So that's the other iffy thing. He said thankfully, since it's like literally a skin cancer, like they're literally just gonna make an incision, cut off that chunk, and then just stitch the skin back together. They don't have to really put him under deep anesthesia. They can just kind of barely knock him out, and it'll be fine. So that's the best case, because if you put them into deep anesthesia, you have to kind of worry a bit, because they don't always wake back up from that. Yeah, they really do not do good with it. Like, it can actually just full-on kill them. So yeah, we were very worried about that, but yeah, he said it should be okay, because they can avoid the full anesthesia due to where the tumor is, basically. I don't remember. Like I said, I'm so mush brained. Did I grab that? Yeah, I did grab 94. Okay. 2 passwords. Enough about that stuff, though. Let's focus on the game for now. Okay. That was probably one of the easiest ones I've ever had so far. That one was good. And it's an unknown, which is interesting and ironic. Okay, 91. Okay. 90. Remember, we should only have 3 more of these trips, including today's. So that's today we only have 2 more, which, if I had to guess, should hopefully, depending on how long Rilo takes, line up pretty much exactly with how long the rest of the decks will take, especially with a shorter stream today. If it was a full stream today, we probably would have, might have been a little tighter. We might have had to do two runs in one sitting to finish it off at the end, but unless we get, like, ridiculously lucky with Lucario and Riolu, we're not gonna have to worry. And we should line up pretty perfectly with the end, so we will see. But we will go all, we are going all icons now, so... Yes, it would not be true Hundo without it. And yeah, it would bother me if we didn't. It would have bothered me, so I'm really glad we found this solution. Really, I need to look at speedruns more often for this stuff. I'm actually gonna watch some of the, we were talking about Hyrule Warriors. What the frick? Wait! Cool, look at this shit. Look, it's a shiny. Wait, it can rule shinies. Like, I knew it just picks a random Pokemon, but the shinies are actually included in that pool. That's crazy, actually. Damn, it's a shame you can't have them offer recruitment out of this, or you could actually use this to get every shiny in the game. With a bit of luck. That's actually crazy. We rolled a shiny on that. I'd have to look into the odds of that, but it can't be that. It can't be that common. There's how many shinies in the game, and you've got out of every possible rule it can get, which is all the unknowns, every Pokemon, and then like the extra Wormhole, I believe. So, I mean, that's probably like what, like a 1 in 100 or something chance for Rule 1. Also, we got an Espeon and an Umbreon. This rule. Wait, am I going... Did we already do this one? Yeah, I think we did. I think I got distracted by... Hold on. What did I get? Yeah, like, my brain is so mush. I've got to literally keep going back and checking which ones I've grabbed. Yeah, okay. That was it. Okay. 88. 2 more. And then we are gonna... We'll have to see what our... We should be keeping track of our times for Buried Relic. See if we can set a record. Like, what's our fastest clear on Buried Relic? Or not on Buried Relic, on Silver Trench. Oh, whoops, what did I do? Oh, I just did one too little here. Okay, hold on. 5, 7, 5, 5. There we go. 7. Okay, one more. 87. Okay, and now we should have 12 Silver Trenches. Okay, yes. We're good. My mush brain did not forget any. Let's check our items. Make sure it's not giving us garbage. Looks good. Looks good. They gave us a Joy Seed? Why should they give me a Joy Seed? Is it because I had so many freaking Joy Seeds that one run to level up? It just thought I wanted them. And I guess I just happened to have one left in the PC, so it gave me that one. That's funny. Alright, let's grab... Oh... 8 more Plain Seeds. 10 Plain Seeds actually, but it's gonna be true. How many Plain Seeds we've gone through? I had like 150 of these things. We're definitely flying through them. That could be kind of concerning if I keep flying through them at this rate. And then I want 4 more of these. We're gonna do the same strategy as last time. We're gonna let Fern wander. Latios, she probably could get away with it. But I think we're gonna play it safe and keep Latios with us for the moment. When we get around to, you know, loading her up with questionable vitamins, and then she can maybe go on Mars run, maybe. We'll see. Alright, so it's meeting. Go the other way. Alright, Fern, find me the stairs. She's already out for blood. It's been 2 seconds. She's already ready. this way then. Like it straight down. Gets far from her as I can. 762! Damn. Oh no, he shell smashed as well. Oh dude, this is rough for you. Ouch. 600 plus. Oh. Another turn, thank you very much. There is found. Well, I tried to stay away from her, but she chose to go down instead of across. Yeah, she's probably just gonna wander in those there. Hey. Oh. I'm hitting minus instead of plus for some reason. Stairs. Two. Every time Ferns finds the stairs, she saves this time. If she doesn't find the stairs, well, she might still be saving us a little bit of time, but not nearly as much. Nice. Very good. Some stairs. We're gonna go down. This way. Oh, look, stairs. Move it that way. Oh, those are stairs. Oh, hold on. My cat is doing the opposite of what she's done the last couple streams, and now she's screaming at my door wanting into the room. Come on. Yep, there she is. And now she's demanding attention. Welcome in, kitty. I know you're gonna demand to be let back out in like 5 minutes, like always. It's always in, out, in, out, in, out. Yeah. Burn. You. Stairs there. No, Burn, don't follow me. Burn! We're supposed to be going different ways. Okay, she's chosen that way, so we have to just accept that decision and go this way. Yes, cat, I hear you. be a lap cat. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Alright, cat has been situated. As she continues to slowly make up her mind on what she wants. Stairs. Good. What am I going to say with Latios? Just psychic for some reason. Why she's not using Draco Meteor. That. Latios, she's at 299 now. It's getting up there. Little by little. Oh, stairs. Turn. Wow, sounds okay. Why did Latios just go hide in the water? You see that? She's on her own, I guess. No! My stuff! Get out of here, mister. Alright, cat has decided to snow onto the map. As usual. No! Feel bad. That's feel. Revive all orb, max deeper, these are sparkling for citrus berry. That's going right for you, Latios. She's gonna be over 300 HP now, that's nice. She's getting up there. We can probably let her go on her own here before long. It's not like her HP is already absolute where I'm okay with it, but it's her other stats. I don't know where her special defense is at. She's like Sylvia was sort of kind of wrecked still by the Octories. I don't want. I feel like Latios would be even worse. No! why you continue to refuse to use Draco Meteor. For no reason. But, like... Draco Meteor. Oh no, I still forgot to get her freaking... Okay, whatever. Her twist band, maybe that's why she's not using it. Oh look, she leveled up. 76. No, Shaman Trap. Hey, you, seal. Okay. Nadia, so why have you said to don't use moves? Oh my god, I do that would explain it. Okay, we figured it out. Why did I have her don't use moves? Oh, does it like save? Maybe I had her on that last time. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning like crazy. But we must push on. At least Fern is one-shotting stuff now. She wasn't before. She's not one-shotting everything, but I'm seeing some things are dying in one hit now, and before everything was 2 hits. Hopefully, before long, it'll be everything in 1 hit. Ugh. There's... Alright, we're already on 422, so we're doing okay. I didn't do a perfect gamble this time. This was not a bad idea. Glad I lived forgetting something.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, oops. Downstairs needed to this. And that happened this time, so just not paying enough attention to where... I'm like paying attention to my map and not her map. I'd like to remember I have to keep eyes on both maps. Like where we go far. Okay, we're going that way. Okay, fine. We're gonna go the opposite then. We're gonna go straight this way. Now, burn your backtracking to all places I've already been. I gotta figure out which way she's going. It's hard to tell sometimes. Each one of those is an easy escape at a Ryoga check. Well, I say easy, but it's still 30 floors each check. Honestly, getting to floor 30 before running out of Razor Leafs is kind of insane. Okay, problem change. Big apple. turns out I have something we should probably be struggling for too much longer. And I lost my PB up. Not my PB ups. Oh, actually, there's a storage board. Let's scrap that. I mean, heck, if we ever look up that storage board that we don't need, you know, if we ever get a an issue where we run out of something, I can just grab more out of storage. I'm sorry, I should always have a storage orb on me. Because then I basically never run out of items. Because you can just use your storage orb to grab another storage orb. Okay. 8. No! My max elixir! No, burn, other way. No, the other way. Ah. Sure, why not? Good enough. Alright, well, we're already over 440 now. Yeah, that is really good. Oh my god, yeah, your stats is 12. That's crazy. Like, they're good, especially because they look good for really gummies. But, yeah, there's still definitely room for improvement there. By a rather significant margin as well. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Bye. Wait, we'll take that for next one. These are entertaining at least. Okay. I wonder where the stairs are. There they are. Can we nuke the entire floor? Oh god, I'm not gonna run all the water. Okay, floor 45. I'm a bit confused on how that bot commented because when I went to ban them, it literally said account suspended. I'm not sure how they're able to comment when they're suspended, but you know what, whatever. Not the move I wanted. Body slam it. Oh, that's Wilmer. No, Mr. Wilmer, you need to go away, buddy. Sorry. Okay, 46. She's spamming Moonblast. I think she's gonna struggle before long. Seven. Alright, there's 450. Halfway. Help, my body slams. How dare you? What do I look like? Yeah, I'm just gonna use it on body slam. Okay, use a full max elixir. My moves are still pretty full other than that. Oh no! Yeah, still got a few ones. You know, a couple. Nope. Where's level 89? Okay. That worked. D8. That one for you. And it's colorful. Ronnie also be out of Reiko's. Yeah, she is. Like 50 sign there. Okay. Moving. Our first room in 65 floors where we spawn with the stairs. It is so much more common in the old games. There has to be some kind of like programming that like makes it less likely to spawn with the stairs. Because we should definitely have a variety by now. In the old games, I think it was truly completely random. That's unfortunate. Over 100 damage. And food is becoming a problem. And not really, oh no, that sucks. My body slams. Higalayas. Have some better defense. Please stop using that. Oh wait, stairs. 70. We are getting there. Almost. Okay. Put those back. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Mr. Clam Pearl, you're going away. Four. $75? That's alright. Oh, this one was fast. Like, faster than the last one, I think. Yeah, we still got 25 floors to go, so we'll see. I think it was like it went tremendously fast. Especially because we took all of our codes. I think we didn't get in here until like... We've already been in this dungeon for like a little over half an hour. Ooh. Okay, 77. 88. That's fast. Hey, Byro. Not a lot. We're on floor 78 of our daily Silver Trench run. So, pretty much just missed a 100 floor dungeon. Before we had a shorter stream today, I'm only going to be going for about 2 hours instead of 3, so we've got about an hour left. It's been a chaotic day and I am exhausted. So we're not gonna be able to run the whole 3 hours, especially because I had a late start tonight. But yeah, we're gonna at least get this run done, and I want to get through Marvelous Sea at least once. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. We haven't had any troubles. It's been a very quick run actually, all things considered. Well, that's good. Oh, hell yeah. That's my kind of convention. I love spending money on useless crap that I don't need. Last time I went to a convention slash really just a gaming show, it was just a bunch of it was like retro toys and games and all kinds of stuff for sale. It's like a big selling kind of thing. They did have cool voice actors though. Say Mario Kart blind while people try to direct them. Oh my god. The sad thing is, I'm almost positive there are people who have enough Mario Kart experience that they could probably play the game literally blind. Not well, but I'm sure they could actually find the finish line eventually. Like, I'm sure muscle memory is good enough for some people that they could probably get by. Oh, yeah? So, without talking about the latest thing that they put on their Twitter like idiots and spoiled, because I've been trying to avoid mentioning that specific spoiler, even though it is officially revealed. It's still a blatant massive spoiler, so I don't want to talk about it. Are you gonna be going to see the Mario movie at all when that comes out? I did go and see the first one, so I don't know. I think I'll probably go and see the second one too because it looks good. I don't know when I'm going to go see it, but because as I was telling Cool, unfortunately, I've been busy for, unlike you, for not great reasons. Brought my dog to the vet yesterday. And, he has skin cancer. So, we have an emergency surgery scheduled for next Wednesday. Which is Mario Day, the Mario launch day. So, I'm definitely not seeing the movie that day. I'm going to be very preoccupied. But yeah, thankfully, they said they should be able to cut it out. It should be mostly okay. We just have to keep an eye on him after this, make sure he doesn't get any more. But yeah, so it's been hectic because we had plans for next week to watch a family member's dogs while they were out of state. And, well, now we have to deal with our own dog going into emergency surgery, so yes. We've been trying to figure out what the heck we're gonna do with the other dogs because, they can't be together. I mean, they already couldn't really be together, which actually makes it more problematic because our dog is a bulldog, and their dog is, like, a little tiny French bulldog. And, our dog would eat their dog if given the opportunity. So, they have to be separate anyways. But now we have to also keep our dog, once he comes back from his surgery, separate from both that dog and our other dogs, so they don't, you know, mess with the stitches. So it's like, so now we've got to figure out how we're going to separate 3 groups of dogs, while also keeping an eye on all 3 groups, and it's like, oh god. So yeah, it's gonna be a week. That is for sure. But, you know, I am just very exhausted, and I had work today too, which was not great because I didn't sleep very well. Oh well. What can you do? Just gotta keep pushing on. So we will alright, so we're just gonna do a shorter stream today. Like, so afterwards I can, you know, say I'm gonna catch up on sleep and then probably not go to bed until midnight anyways, because that's typically how these things go when I say I'm going to go to bed early. I'll probably be up later than typical. But I've got stuff I need to handle tonight too. Got some chores I haven't had time to run, and all the things. Laundry needs done, dishes need done, all the stuff around the house that, yep, has not had time. Oh, yes? Fantastic. Straight to the brick factory for them. Straight for the brick factory. But, in exchange, they get the best house in town. And also the only house in town. Everyone else lives on the streets. My Vulpix is the only one with a house. You know, as it should be. Vulpix deserves to live in luxury. Also, I kind of just realized we're here. Missions! Hooray! That really didn't take long at all. It is pretty crazy how you can do the first 3 areas in any order. Or I guess the first 2. Because it's so weird to be like, oh yeah, I did the Magmar Scorpion Torkoal area like before this one, and I'm like, oh my god, because I went the other way. So it feels weird, because to me, that was area 2, and the beach was area 3. That's a mischief, it's not a Vulpix. No, it's nighttime. Vulpix, no. Oh wait, I need to get on at nighttime actually. I don't have Mischievous yet. I haven't logged in on nighttime in that area yet, I don't think. I need to get some spawns. I hadn't played in like 5 days, so when I ended up actually logging in, like all of my camps I had made, like all the habitats, every single one of them was shaking. So like they were all full of like rare Pokemon that had spawned over the last few days. Oh yeah, look at this. Did you know this was possible? Because I sure as hell didn't. Because, looky here. The randomly generated Pokemon will actually draw from the shinies as well, as part of the pool. So, we ended up having to rescue a shiny Espeon. Yeah. That's from a randomly generated code. Because in the Pokédex, they actually count as separate Pokemon. Like not from a recruitment perspective, but from like an actual, like in the game, they're actually counted as separate Pokemon, which is so weird. Like how there's 2 Wurmpools in the game. Like the Wurmpool that evolves into Cascoon and the Wurmpool that evolves into Suicune are actually separate. They count as 2 separate Pokemon in the code. No. You know, I'm wondering, does that mean... Probably not. If you got everything recruited in the game, and then you went to Wish Cave, would you get a shiny? Because you had nothing else from the pool you could get? Assuming you also had both Wurmpools. Would it give you a shiny? Like, we know we can't pull Kecleon, but can it pull shinies? We're gonna have to do some research. Not really. I don't actually care enough, but... something interesting. I haven't missed any, have I? I don't think I did. Oh yeah. Like I said, I've been kind of out of it today. I'm just very tired, and I need to make sure that I'm actually not skipping. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we have. Hello, sir. Mr. Spender. For Latios. There are stairs. Alright, we're getting there. Just a few more jobs. Just to say half of them. Yeah, no more Marvelous Sea, and then we'll see what time we're at after that. I hope we can just find a Weavile in there. It'll save us a lot of time. Use ancient power on the fainted mortal. No. Hey. Look at that. Painted Pokemon and stars. How convenient. Polygraph. Umbreon. Okay. 96. Adios is 77. Saved by us, he's fine. A big Pokemon. What the frick? It's another shiny! Wait, I didn't even realize we got that one. We rescued 2 shinies. What the frick? I don't know what the odds of getting just one was crazy. Alright, bye, Mr. Red Noodle Snake. It's so weird. Alright, last floor. And therefore also last job. And it's a freaking Surskit. Alright, we can escape the dungeon now. Hooray! We did it. Alright, time for us to enjoy the spoils of our victory. We need 2 more runs, I believe, to hit max rank. After this one's done. Alright, time to load up on vitamins and gummies. Hooray, 10 more power drinks. God, the amount of points is insane. $20 power drinks and 10 proteins. Alright, we're up to 30 power drinks. Just what we needed. We can definitely cap our ancient power out now. 10 proteins, 10 PP up drinks, 10 deluxe gummies. Alright, we're officially master rank. 1 rank to go. 8 deluxe gummies, 10 joy seeds, 20 rainbow gummies for that. Look how little that brought up our bar now. Because it's such a huge, ridiculous jump. Alright, so here's what oh my god. 10 zinc, 10 iron, yeah, 10 deluxe. Here's what 1700 points looks like. What was doing, like, literally, like, an eighth of our entire bar, now only does this. Yeah, we're gonna need a few of those. Good thing we've got quite a few of them left on this one before we, can't anymore. There's 20 more vitamins there. But yeah, we're gonna need 2 more runs, I believe. $66,000. We're gonna hit over 70k here, so yeah, we will for sure only need 2 runs. $71k. Okay, 3 more of them to go. These are gonna be a little less, but they'll still be 1600. That's still a good amount of points. Okay. And was that it, or do we have one more? Okay. The fact that even with... That's insane, actually. That even with how big of a jump that was, we still almost got half of the rank up on that one mission. Which means this next run is going to be really, really close. There's actually... Could we shorten our runs? I'm actually debating that now. 23k more points. We're gonna get 1700 times 8. Or no, not times 9, because 90 through 98. Calculator. 9 times 1700. That's 15k. Plus... 16... 20k. We'll get 20,000 points. 20,100 points. We're gonna literally need 3,000 points to rank up again. So I think we will only run... I think we're only gonna run Silver Trench 1 more time. Because after that, we can just do smaller jobs to get the rest of the way. Just running a few from, like, I don't know, just random areas. That'll get us there pretty quick. Alright, well there's that done. So, let me check our inventory. Inventory's good. We are going to now run straight... Oh, actually, let's check this. I don't know if we'll check one shot. Nothing of interest. Alright, let's go and, you know, actually, wait. You know what? Sure, why not? Give me more vitamins. I clearly don't have enough yet. Let's go, load up on vitamins again. Hooray! Our favorite pastime. Alright, let me check. Let's check our haul. Stronger. 55 power drinks! 58 proteins? 38 irons, 19 calcium, 20 zinc. Oh my god. We got no carbos still. That carbos I bought from the calculator shop's the only one I have. That's fine, though. That's the easiest stat to level up. Alright, let's finish getting Agent Power capped. It's actually insane how many power drinks you can put into these moves. Okay, we should be getting close now. Alright, there we go. It still took 25 more. That's insane. Alright, Burn. We're gonna get you going here. Power drinks as well. What do we want to put them into? Draining case, I think. Oh yeah, this affects all moves too, so like we're gonna be good to get this into. Yeah, let's start with Draining Kiss because she gets healing out of that. I don't even know if this birdie we've got is even enough for this one move, which is hilarious. And she's got 4 single hit moves, which means they can get boosted like crazy. Are we gonna make it? We're gonna find out. I'm just mashing. Nope, we're not gonna make it. We ran out. That's crazy. Alright, time for 58 proteins. Here we go. Actually, that's gonna be enough to get her to cap, I think. Which means we can put a couple into Latios, which is pointless because she doesn't even have any physical attacks. But you know what? Whatever. We don't care. We got 0 citrus berries, I just realized. Not one. Kind of unfortunate. I wanted to try to boost somebody else's HP to cap. Oh well. Little by little. For special attacks to be really close to the cabin too. I can't tell if we have enough or not to finish that. I think so. Which means it'll just be special defense. And then yeah, we don't have enough to finish special defense for sure. It's gonna raise it to 168, so we still need quite a few of those even. Alright, 2 more proteins, and then she's done with proteins. Alright, calciums. Calciums are done. And then 20 zincs, which is not going to be enough, but hey, it's going to get us some stats at least. So Fern is almost, is close to becoming the ultimate life form as well. But, not quite. She's not gonna quite make it this time. Maybe on the next run if we get a ridiculous amount of, zincs, but for the most part, I don't know if she's gonna make it to the end or not by the end of this. And Latios most definitely will not make it to cap stats, unfortunately, but it's fine. But hey, we can do what we can. So, like, PP up drinks, get to the ice beams ready. Let's cap these out. Oh, I don't know if you've been following this up in Champions, but they made some interesting changes I found. So, it looks like Dragon Claw and Shadow Claw are now counted as slicing moves, which means they are boosted by sharpened? Whatever that ability is. Which right now not many Pokemon get, but people are saying they might give it to Mega Absol. It could also go to Mega Baxcalibur. But they were also saying they could go back and redo it, because like they could give it to Mega Sceptile, because I don't think that ability existed in Gen 6. So they could retcon, because they've done it before with abilities, plenty of times. Giving that to Mega Sceptile would be crazy, because it actually does get both of those, and fun fact, with a sharpened boost, Dragon Claw will be the same power as Outrage, without any downside, which is insane. They also lowered the PP of several moves. The biggest one being Protect. Protect can now only be used 8 times instead of 16. which is a huge change for competitive because, yeah, you're probably going to be using Protect more than 8 times if you're, like, a bulky team. Like, you can't really Toxic Stall as well either, because your whole goal when you're doing that is you're spamming them. So yeah, we will see. And I'll give her some useless proteins just for the sake of it, because she can't even she didn't even use her special attack stat, but whatever. Yeah, Champions honestly does have me very interested. And hey, it's less than 2 weeks away now. That's pretty crazy. Her defense is definitely going to be her highest stat. No, you know, aside from speed and HP, the two that are, like, ridiculously easy to upgrade, because speed keeps upgrading with your levels, I've noticed. Quite significantly, too. You gain way more speed points. Like, they actually are trying to get you close to cap on speed by the time you hit level 100. Without needing to boost it at all, but... the rest of them, they stop giving you points in. You know, I kind of wish we could refight bosses even now. Because I kind of want to... I wish I could go and fight Rayquaza right now and just see how absolutely badly I decimate him. Like, it's a shame I can't just refight him for fun. Alright, there we go. There's what Latios is at now. Bulky, except for her special defense. Same as Kern was. There's our Gumby totals. Yep. We basically just earn back all the DX Gummies we used to get our freaking squad up. Alright, and we've got about... since I'm hitting at the 2-hour mark, we got about 19 minutes, so yeah, let's go and do Marvelous Sea. Where is it? Marvelous Sea. Oh, I have a job here, right? 416. Oh, it's an escort for a ferry. Ah, fine. It should be okay. We'll do it because we do need the points, and this will give us a decent amount of points. Not like a crazy amount, but still a good chunk. It'll help us since we can avoid a second one or another run through. What do you call it? Silver Trench. Yeah, if we can cut off one of those runs by doing a couple of these jobs along the way, then yes, we most definitely should. Oh yeah, we left her and just still run on our own. She's the third one, they're a little stronger. Yeah, she can still handle him. Which I figured, because she's basically cap stats now. Just her defense, and so her attack should be almost as strong as mine, just not quite, she doesn't have as many power drinks in them. Painted Azuro. Sorry, buddy, we don't care about you. Ice being leveled up. Okay. is kind of funny how fast these smaller dungeons go once you've been doing nothing but running 100 floor dungeons. Like 18 floors feels like nothing. Like, wow, we're already over a fourth of the way through. It's been 2 minutes. No! My freaking Pokémon! Get out of here. Oh, you freaking spite on me. Quill. No, I need a Trico, but I don't think they spawn here. I'll go look into where they spawn again. I know they're in Buried Relic, because that's where we got our first two, but I think there's somewhere easier I can get them. Quick attack just did 200 damage. Yeah, it's getting up there. And that was before we finished dumping it power drinks into it. That's why I don't like these airport missions. One hit and Clefairy almost died. Nine. Okay. Oh. Wait, does this have a Railu chance? Hold on. Chance. Which means this is our first actually. Oh no, never mind. Boo! Lame, I thought it did. It does not. I've been fifth too. Can't believe this. Because I happen to have an escort mission in this dungeon. And we realized that, I'm only gonna need, like, 2,000 more points after the next Silver Trench run to get max rank. So we're just gonna try to not run Silver Trench 2 more times. And only have to run it 1 more time. And I'm like, well, I've got this job on floor 16. Let's just do it. Because it's gonna give us a decent amount of points. Not like a ton, but we had to climb. We were climbing this place anyways, and I had a job, so we're like, okay, points. No point in wasting them. Also, I see zinc. I can see zinc. Burn. 170. Her final stat is capped. I want to check the shiny. Yeah, let's check the shiny. Fern, are you gonna be okay? Fern, you're gonna fight that thing. To be fair, it's just a freaking Magikarp, but you know. Look at the damage we're doing now. Fern's, yeah, close. Close to it. She's only missing special defense. Everything else is capped. And Latios has had a few now, too. Alright, 2 more floors until we're done with Clefairy, and then 2 floors after that until we're done with the dungeon. But remember, we need to try to get a Weavile on floor 16 and 17. I keep forgetting. Okay, we need to. Before I end stream, do not let me forget. To get. The twist band out of Swords, because I keep forgetting it. I need that for Latios. So her Draco Meteors don't keep lowering her special attack and, you know, nerfing her constantly. Alright, here's floor 16. There's the Salamence that we're, for some reason, escorting a Clefairy to. Oh look, our Weavile. I didn't even put my Frimbo on. That was easy! Oh wait, I forgot they have to be near each other. Right, that'll be Weavile, which means we have to go and we have to erase, we have to get rid of one of our Weavils. No, we don't want to leave yet. We want to get to the final floor. Which we're almost to. And I don't know if we're gonna get Latios fully finished up there because I don't. We're only gonna have 1 more Silver Trench run, which means that's all the items we're gonna have. So I don't think it's not. We're definitely not getting enough to finish Latios, unfortunately. But she'll be as much as we need. Like we're past that point. Look at that. That was quick. We did that dungeon in 11 minutes. Nice. And we're gonna get a couple Pokemon here. So we're gonna get Weavile from this. Yes, there's Weavile. We get some points. How much do we get? 350, so not a little. Look how low this is gonna do. It barely did anything. But hey, that's less points we need. So it'll help close that gap a little bit. Okay, so first things first, we want to run over here. We want to go to Darkness Ridge. Say goodbye. Sorry, Mr. Sneasel. Sneasel and Weavile. That's the, so this area is done. There's nothing left in Darkness Ridge, I'm pretty sure. I actually, well, I said that before these two showed up, but... Now I'm positive there's nothing left here. Next... I'm gonna go to storage. Find this. Wherever it's at. I paused the Wi-Fi at some point. There it is. Twist band. Oh look, Munchlax. Would you give me a freaking type out this time? It's been a long time since we saw him. Food, have apples. Yum yum. Give. Oh, okay. We'll revive receipt, that works too. Okay, so there's that handled. And finally, the last thing we're going to do for today. Let's go find our Porygon. We should have just enough to do this. 2 here, and then 4 after this. Okay, and now he's gonna get moved. He's gonna... Oh, no, he's still right here. Alright, Porygon Z. I do believe one more trip through Marvel of the Sea and we'll have enough evolution crystals for the remaining Pokemon. Including, because we already have Mamoswine, and if we get if we get 2 Riolus, we'll need 2 for Lucario. Otherwise, we'll just need Mamoswine. But I think one trip through will give us 5, and I think we should have 1 left after that. We just did. So I believe we will have exactly enough regardless. So one more trip on Marvel of the Sea, we never have to go back there again. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, let me see. Let's see. Let's check the count. 23,330 points is all that's left. I believe the count was, when I did the math, it was 20,000, 10,000 points for a run of Silver Trench. So yes, we only need 1 more, and then we just do some small quests until we get that last bit there done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Regardless, yeah, I am going to end off here. We're going to do a short stream tonight. So, that's it for tonight. We will continue this tomorrow. And, depending on luck, I mean, it's very, very, very unlikely, because we'd have to get Riolu twice in that time span. But there is a very slim chance that tomorrow is our final stream. And if not tomorrow, I'd say we probably got only 2 more. 3 if Royal Lucario will give us extremely painful luck. But we'll see. We're going to see. We don't have much. So yeah, regardless, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, have a good night. See you then.